it's a way of life, and I really love it. I love the hard work and the dedication that we have to put into the grapes and the wine to make great wines, and I think it shows.
Wine is kind of an extension of our family here. It's our life, what we do, growing wine, growing all the grapes, producing the best that we can, and then enjoying being able to offer that to friends, neighbors, wine club members, showing what we can do here. It's a lot of work that we do, and we're very proud of what we do.
Our family first came here in 1858. The Youngs came out from New York for the gold rush, and they landed on this property. So for almost 6 generations now, the 7th generation was just born, we've been farming on this land.
Kind of been going strong ever since.
We try to grow the best grapes that we can. Growing wine is doing 100 little things out in the vineyard to make the best wine possible. It's not just a few big things, but a bunch of little things. There's a lot of activity going on in the vines. Being able to be out there and see it happening and making sure we're doing it right is just a lot of pride to it. It's a fun thing to do.
When you make wine, you're taking the grapes from the vineyard, farming, you're taking that whole process, and then you're bringing them into the winery and you're completing the process. And it's a long process, it takes 2 years to do. And so through that becomes this whole emotional connection with the product that you're making. And that journey is a labor of love. And when I release that wine out to the general public, I want to share that labor with people. I like to look at wine when I open it and think about what I was doing that year. It kind of brings you back to that place. So there's a lot of things that are interesting about winemaking as a process, but also how it ties you to the land and brings everything back.
When I open a bottle of wine, it's really about the anticipation, I think. The first thing I want to do is smell that wine and get the aroma, and then I want to taste it to see how it's aging, checking the balance, flavors, tannins, and looking at the finish. We're trying to see how's this wine aging, how's it holding up. There's a lot of curiosity in that for me and anticipation of the enjoyment we're going to get out of that bottle of wine.
I'm Robert Young II. I'm 5th generation of the Robert Young family, and I'm the lead in hospitality. I get to come here every day and share my family's history and story and tell people about our lifestyle, because not everybody else gets to live this.
2 years ago, we opened this beautiful tasting room. We always had the beautiful view up here, so we are looking forward to people enjoying this place that we grew up, and we hope more people will come and enjoy it just as much as we have.
Wine is an experience, it's a beverage, but it also is a sense of community, and it always creates the foundation for bonding and unionship and family, and all of those things that you want in life usually transpires over a bottle of wine.
You can always tell a good farmer by the footsteps in the vineyard. It's the time watching your vines, watching your grapes, putting the extra time in makes all the difference in how the wine turns out. It's all about quality. My father always said that if you do the best that you can, that you'll always find a home for your grapes. So that's what we've always done in anything we do. We try to do the best. I hope the rest of the generations will try to help to keep this place together with new ideas and new frontiers for the wine industry. And hopefully we can be here for another 165 years.